Hello students, welcome to our current affair class series. In this class we will discuss some important current affairs. So आज की क्लास में हम 13 अगस्त के करंट अफेयर्स डिस्कस करेंगे. So let's start the class. In this class we will discuss some important national news. We will also discuss some important educational and research related news, some state initiative or some state project, some border security news, healthcare innovations, news related to international affairs as well as banking and financial news. We will also discuss economic and business news, appointment and resignation news, some science and technology news, obituaries, important day and defense news. So these are the topics we will cover in this class. The image used in our side deck are for educational purpose only. We respect the intellectual property right of the original creator and owner of these images. If you are the owner of any of the image used in this deck and have any concern or issue, please contact us at sathi@iitk.ac.in and we shall remove the images. हमारी साइट डेक में इस्तेमाल की गई छवियां केवल शैक्षणिक उद्देश्य के लिए हैं. हम इन छवियों के मूल रचनाकारों और मालिकों के बौद्धिक संपदा अधिकारों का सम्मान करते हैं. यदि आप इस डेक में इस्तेमाल की गई किसी भी छवि के मालिक हैं या आपको कोई चिंता या समस्या है तो हमसे कृपया sathi@iitk.ac.in पर संपर्क करें और हम छवियां हटा देंगे. क्लियर? ओके. So let's start with our first news, which is national affairs or related to the national affairs. According to this news, recently, Cabinet Ministry approved 4 schemes on 9th of August 2024. So on 9th August 2024, the Union Cabinet led by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi have approved several key initiatives including Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Yojana, प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना अर्बन 2.0, प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना ग्रामीण और क्लीन प्लांट प्रोजेक्ट. So let's understand these two schemes. Okay. First is प्रधानमंत्री जीवन योजना. जीवन योजना means इस योजना के थ्रू basically what is the major purpose of these scheme? So जीवन means जो वन होते हैं, जो फॉरेस्ट होते हैं, ताकि हम जैव ईंधन या बायोफ्यूल्स को इंक्रीज कर सकें, उसके साथ साथ जो फार्मर्स हैं उनकी इनकम को इंक्रीज कर सकें, उसके लिए वन लगाने की एक योजना है बेसिकली. तो द टाइमलाइन फॉर दिस स्कीम विच फोकस्ड ऑन प्रमोटिंग बायोफ्यूल्स हैज बीन एक्सटेंडेड फॉर 5 years until 2028 to 29. Clear? And this scheme was started on 7th of March 2019. तो 7 मार्च 2019 को प्रधानमंत्री जीवन योजना स्टार्ट की गई थी टू प्रमोट बायोफ्यूल्स एज वेल एज टू प्रमोट बेसिकली एग्रीकल्चर एंड फार्मिंग. नाउ दिस स्कीम इज एक्सटेंडेड फॉर नेक्स्ट 5 years until 2028 to 29. Clear? Now next is प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना अर्बन known as PMAU 2.0. So this is the second version of प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना अर्बन. नाम के थ्रू आप समझ सकते हैं आवास योजना शहरी. इसका मतलब क्या है? शहरों में जो गरीब लोग हैं, मिडिल इनकम क्लास फैमिलीज हैं, उनको सरकार 1 करोड़ और हाउसेस प्रोवाइड करेगी. तो थ्रू दिस स्कीम द मेजर एम टू प्रोवाइड affordable housing to 1 crore urban poor and middle class families over the next 5 years. The target is 1 crore urban poor को घर प्रोवाइड करना, affordable houses प्रोवाइड करना in next 5 years. The third scheme which is launched by cabinet approved or which the scheme which approved by the cabinet is Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Gramin. So this is Awas Yojana Gramin and this is Awas Yojana Urban. तो प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना ग्रामीण दिस स्कीम वाज स्टार्टेड बाय ऑन 1st of April 2016. तो अभी न्यूज में क्यों है? अभी क्या पर्पस है इसका? सो 1st of April 2016 को स्कीम स्टार्ट की गई थी, बट दिस इनिशिएटिव प्लान टू कंस्ट्रक्ट 2 crore additional houses in rural area with the budget of 3,06,137 crore. मींस जब ये 1 अप्रैल 2016 को स्टार्ट की गई थी, अभी इसे एक्सटेंड किया गया है कि 2 करोड़ एडिशनल हाउसेस प्रोवाइड किए जाएंगे इन रूरल एरिया विद द बजट ऑफ 3,06,137 crore. Next is Green Plant Scheme, which was basically announced by Nirmala Sitharaman in February 2023. So, proposed by the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare, this program has an outlay of 1765.67 crore. So, these are the 4 schemes which are basically approved by the Union Cabinet of India. Clear? Okay. Let's move to our second news, which is related to the education and research. Recently, All India Institute of Ayurveda signed a MOU with Amity University to collaborate on education, research and technology in Ayurveda. So अभी ऑल इंडिया इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ आयुर्वेदा और अमेठी यूनिवर्सिटी ने एक पार्टनरशिप, एक कोलैबोरेशन और वी कैन से दे साइन MOU, मेमोरेंडम ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग, to increase basically on education, research and technology in Ayurveda. Okay, so who signed these basically MOU, or on the behalf of Institute of Ayurveda or Amity University, who signed these MOU? So the MOU was signed by Professor Tanuja Nisari, who is the director of AIIA, and Asham Premnath, who is joint registrar of Amity University under the leadership of Dr. Atul Chauhan, who is the chancellor of Amity University with the help of Ministry of Ayush. Clear? Okay. Now let's move to next news, which is also related to the education and research. So recently, National Institute Ranking Framework was released. तो राष्ट्रीय संस्थागत रैंकिंग फ्रेमवर्क रिलीज किया गया 2024 के लिए, विच बेसिकली रैंक द यूनिवर्सिटीज ऑफ इंडिया. So Union Minister of Education, who is the Union Minister, Education Minister Shri Dharmendra Prasad, released the Indian Ranking 2024 on 12th of August, which implement the National Institutional Ranking Framework created by the Ministry of Education in 2015. So this framework was created by Ministry of Education in 2015, and for 2024 the data is released by Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, who is the Union Minister of Education. तो बेसिकली ये एक तरह का डेटा होता है जो भारत की यूनिवर्सिटीज को टॉप टू बॉटम रैंक करता है. तो अकॉर्डिंग टू द लास्ट ईयर रैंकिंग, IIT Madras secured the top position or top spot in overall category, which is followed by IISc Bangalore on second position and IIT Delhi in third position. So according to National Institute Ranking Framework, IIT Madras top in the position, which is followed by IISc Bangalore and IIST Delhi. Now let's move to our next news, which is related to the state initiative. So recently, Odisha partnered with World Food Program launch India's first 24/7 grain ATM. And this grain ATM is basically known as Annapurti, and where it was launched in Bhubaneswar. So the Odisha government, in collaboration with the United Nations World Food Program, has launched India's first round-the-clock grain ATM known as Annapurti in Bhubaneswar. The initiative aimed to provide 24/7 access to food grain under the National Food Security Act. So Odisha basically recently launched. Odisha ने अभी क्या launch किया है? पहला 24/7 grain ATM launch किया है, which is known as Annapurti. Next is borders news related to the border security. MHA, Ministry of Home Affairs, constituted 5 members committee to monitor Indo-Bangladesh border. So on August 9, 2024, the Ministry of Home Affairs formed a 5-member committee headed by Ravi Gandhi, Additional Director General of Border Security Force BSF, to monitor the situation of Indo-Bangladesh border. The major aim of this committee to ensure the safety and security of Indian nationals and minorities community in Bangladesh, as we all know that the situation of the Bangladesh is not stable. Clear? Next news is related to the healthcare innovation. So SCTIMST, which refers to Shri Chitra Tribunal Institute for Medical Science and Technology, sign a MOU with World Health Organization to enhance medical device production. तो रिसेंटली श्री चित्रा ट्रिब्यूनल इंस्टीट्यूट ने अभी वर्ल्ड हेल्थ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के साथ एक एमओयू साइन किया है एंड द पर्पस ऑफ दिस एमओयू इज टू एनहेंस मेडिकल डिवाइस production. So SCTIMST has signed a MOU with WHO to enhance medical device production in India. This collaboration aims to promote indigenous medical devices manufacturing and reduce reliance on import. Okay. Now, our next news is international affairs. Recently, World Airline Award 2024 by Skytrack. तो स्काई ट्रैक ने वर्ल्ड की बेस्ट एयरलाइंस के लिए अवार्ड रिलीज किया है. सो उसी का डेटा हमें पढ़ना है. तो इंडियन एयरलाइन विस्तारा हैज बीन वोटेड द बेस्ट एयरलाइन इन इंडिया और बेस्ट एयरलाइन इन साउथ एशिया फॉर द फोर्थ कॉन्जिक्यूटिव टाइम. तो इस बार चौथी बार है कि विस्तारा गोट द बेस्ट एयरलाइन इन इंडिया एंड साउथ एशिया. And in the world, Qatar Airways was named the world best airline for the 8th time. तो Skytrack World Airline Award 2024. Next news is related to the banking and finance. The fractional ownership platform Property Share received India's first SMREIT license from SEBI. So Property Share has become the first fractional ownership platform to receive India's first small and medium real estate investment trust license from SEBI. So what is SEBI? SEBI is Security and Exchange Board of India. So the platform plan to launch its first SMRET scheme to raise Rs 330 करोड़. तो कितना फंड रेज करेगा? 330 करोड़ फंड रेज करेगा और ये पहला प्लेटफॉर्म बन गया है जिसने SMREIT लाइसेंस रिसीव किया है सिक्योरिटी एंड एक्सचेंज बोर्ड ऑफ इंडिया से. Next is news is also related to banking and finance. Recently, State Bank of India signed a memorandum of understanding with Jackson Engineering to promote solar energy adoption in India. So the State Bank of India has signed a MOU with Jackson Engineering Limited to promote solar energy adoption across India. So इस MOU के थ्रू क्या किया जाएगा? ज्यादा से ज्यादा सोलर एनर्जी को अडॉप्ट किया जाएगा और बेसिकली रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी टारगेट्स को इंडिया कंप्लीट करेगी. तो दिस पार्टनरशिप एम टू सपोर्ट इंडिया रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी targets. Next is AFLI, which is Aegis Federal Life Insurance Company Limited, partner with PhonePe to increase life insurance penetration in India. So recently, AFLI has partnered with PhonePe to offer instant term insurance to its users. This collaboration aims to increase insurance penetration, especially in Tier 2, Tier 3 and Tier 4 cities. Clear? सो मेजरली टारगेट क्या होगा इस पार्टनरशिप का कि ज्यादा से ज्यादा जो इंश्योरेंस का पेनिट्रेशन रेट है, जो ग्रोथ रेट है, उसे इंक्रीज किया जा सके इन Tier 2, Tier 3 एंड Tier 4 सिटीज. नेक्स्ट इज ऑल्सो बैंकिंग एंड फाइनेंशियल न्यूज. मिराई एसेट्स इन्वेस्ट मैनेजर लॉन्च इंडियाज फर्स्ट मल्टी कैप ETF. What is ETF? It is exchange trade fund. So recently, MAIM, which is known as Mirai Assets Investment Manager, first time launch India's multi-cap exchange trade fund named the Mirai Asset Nifty 500 multi-cap with the ratio of 50-25-25 ETF. So you have to remember the name. This news is very important for banking exams especially. So what is the name of this? Basically, multi-cap ETF. The name is Mirai Assets Nifty 500 multi-cap 50-25-25. The new fund offer period is open from August 12, 24 to August 26, 2024. तो इसकी अवधि है, इसका टाइम पीरियड कब तक का होगा? 12 अगस्त से 26 अगस्त तक. क्लियर? Next is RBI tighten norm for HFC to align with non-banking financial companies. So recently, RBI has introduced strict regulation for housing financial companies to align their public deposit norm with those for non-banking financial companies. तो अभी क्या है, रिजर्व बैंक ने हाउसिंग फाइनेंशियल कंपनीज के लिए एक स्ट्रिक्ट रूल, एक स्ट्रिक्ट नियम लागू किया है ताकि उनके जो बेसिकली जमा मानदंड है एनबीएफसीज में, उनके अकॉर्डिंग वो काम कर सकें. दिस मूव एम टू क्रिएट रेगुलेटरी पार्ट पैरिटी बिटवीन द टू सेक्टर्स. क्लियर. तो मेजर पर्पस क्या है इसका, जो दो सेक्टर्स है उनके बीच विनियामक समानता बनाए रखना. नेक्स्ट इज SBI project GDP growth rate of India for financial year 2025 is 7%. तो according to the State Bank of India और State Bank of India release or basically predict the GDP growth rate which is 7% for the financial year 2024-25, slightly lower than the Reserve Bank of India which forecasts 7.2%. So according to RBI, the GDP growth rate of India for 2025 will be 7.2%, but according to State Bank of India, it will be 7%. Done. Next is economy and business news. Retail inflation eased to 5-year low of 3.5% in July. So this time, basically, Indian retail inflation rate measured by the Consumer Price Index, which is known as CPI, which is fell down 3.54% in July and reached a nearly 5-year low. This decline is due to high base effect and significant drop in food price. Clear, the inflation rate has dipped below the Reserve Bank of India medium term target of 4% for the first time since August 2019. तो 5 सालों में पहली बार हुआ है कि ये रिटेल इन्फ्लेशन इज रेट इतना कम गया, जबकि आरबीआई ने प्रेडिक्ट किया था इसे 4% मेंटेन करना है, बट दिस इज 3.5% इन जुलाई. नेक्स्ट इज ऑल्सो इकोनॉमिकल एंड बिजनेस न्यूज. So Bharti Global to acquire 24.5% stake in BT Group. So recently Bharti Global, the international investor arm of Bharti Enterprises, is set to acquire a 24.5% stake in British telecom giant, which is BT Group, plays for about $4 billion. तो $4 बिलियन में भारती ग्लोबल क्या करेगा, 24.5% स्टेक एक्वायर करेगा ब्रिटिश टेलीकॉम जिएंट बीटी ग्रुप के. दिस शेयर विल बी बॉट थ्रू भारती टेलीवेंचर्स यूके लिमिटेड, a whole owned subsidiary of Bharti Global. What is the meaning of subsidiary? Subsidiary means if a company basically sell or basically acquire the share more than 50%, that it will known as the subsidiary. This deal marks a significant expansion of Bharti Global Telecom ambitions and it's expected to strengthen India-UK bilateral relations. Next is appointment and resignation news. Recently, Rajkumar Chaudhary take charge as a CMD of NHPC. So Rajkumar Chaudhary has been appointed as the chairman and managing director of NHPC on August 7, 2024. Science and technology news. Recently, Dhruv Space collaboration with Singapore GS to enhance its OBC subsystem for satellite mission. So Dhruv Space Private Limited has partnered with Singapore-based Zero Error System, which is known as ZES, to enhance its on-board computer, which is known as OBC subsystem for upcoming satellite mission. So recently, Dhruv and Singapore Z sign a MOU or collaborate with each other. Obchuri former FIFA president Issa Hayatou passed away. So Issa Hayatou, former president of FIFA, passed away at the age of 77 in Paris. He served as the president of Confederation of African Football for 29 years. Clear? So simply you have to remember the name. आपको सिर्फ नाम याद रखना है, किस चीज से associated है person वो याद रखना है obcheries में. Next question is related to important is World Steel Pan Day. Basically, steel pan is a type of music. So to raise awareness related to cultural and historical significance of steel pan, we do celebrate World Steel Plant Day on August 11. Next is World Elephant Day. Every year to protect the environment, basically, or to basically people around the world observe World Elephant Day on 12th of August. This annual event aimed to raise awareness about the challenges faced by the world's largest land mammal. Elephants play a crucial role in our ecosystem and hold significant cultural importance in many societies as well as. Next is World Organ Donation Day. On every year, we do celebrate Organ Donation Day on August 13 to raise awareness about the importance of organ donation, and I encourage people to register as a organ donor. This day serves as the crucial reminder of the importance of this life-saving act. In India, the government has taken significant steps to promote organ donation through nationwide campaign and through educational programs. Next is these initiatives aim to dispel myth, raise awareness about the critical need for organs, and educate the people on the donation process. Next is defense news. This is our last news, our last news criteria, defense news. Mitra Shakti 2024. Basically, Mitra Shakti is generally is a military exercise. It is a bilateral engagement between Indian Army and Sri Lankan Army, which began on August 12, 2024. This year, exercise were held as the Sri Lankan Army Training School in Modu Oya, mark a significant milestone in military cooperation between these two South Asian nations. So, Mitra Shakti between India and Sri Lanka, and for 2024, this exercise is conducted in Sri Lanka. So, running until August 25. So, this exercise was started on 12th of August 2024 till 25 August. This combined training exercise show the commitment of both countries to enhance their military capabilities and foster stronger bilateral relations. Clear? So these are the important news we have discussed. Now I hope you understand this session. Thank you.